I don't think people know how much compassion either one of you have. And I'll say that as his wife, I know how much compassion he has for his friends and his family. He has 2 brothers. He really does adore his 2 brothers. I mean, however long he does it, if he sees them, he doesn't see them, he adores his brothers. And he feels like a father to them. Whether that was good or bad, I'm not really sure, but he loves them. And it doesn't always come across to the siblings that way. And that's interesting. And I see the same thing with you, how you are with your siblings. And I know how much you love your siblings. And you'll send me a text about one of your, you love how Victoria has passion for something, or when Joseph's enjoying something, or that Diana and Dario are having fun, and how much you relish in that. And I know that they might not see that. And I don't think they do understand that. And I'll go back to one little, if I could tell a quick story about
You're
him.
on a roll. Go.
When he was 18, he went through a little bit of a health issue. Not to bring it all back up. Johnny did. And he had it sort of unfolded within a couple of weeks to be a very serious diagnosis in that one day. And it took us all like really by surprise. So we had gone to the doctor that day, and we were told something that, no parent wants to hear. And we went through a ton of testing that day, and John had to go home and get the other kids, and I stayed with him, and we went through all this testing. And at that point, they thought it was pretty bad that we had to come right back the next morning and do some exploratory surgery and stuff. And in the car ride home, he said to me, "Mom, don't worry about it. I'll be strong. As long as I didn't have to hear it about the other 3, I could handle anything. If it was one of them, I don't think I could." And I thought to myself, wow, at 18, you took such a turn to be this man that, you were thrown into something that unfortunately did take a lot out of you, months of healing and months on all of us of you. Thank God it wasn't that diagnosis that we thought, but it was a very serious one, and he had a lot to go through. But you saying that you were more worried if it was the other 3 than if it was you just spoke volumes to me. I don't even know if any of them would know that or believe that, and you've seen, your siblings go through some stuff that I know you hate that you have to see them go through, your sister and anybody. And I think that you've proven it, even though sometimes it's not easy for you to come out and say it or hug or kiss or whatever. I know the compassion you have, and that's similar to what he has, and people may not see that. So I really think that's really important for me as a mom and a wife, that people know that.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for sharing that.
Wow. What the fuck, Mom?
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this clip, be sure to check this one out right here, because it's just as good, or maybe even better. Cheers.